Well, welcome to Vintage Farmhouse Antiques on YouTube, where we show you the china that's being listed currently on the Vintage and Antiques website. And these little teacup and saucer duos are listed this week. Probably the date range on these is between around 1860, maybe a little later, 1880 through to around 1910. We can't be absolutely certain, but they are very in the Victoriana style. Very delicate biscuit ware, really, isn't it? The moulding on these is what really, shows the quality in them. They've got a beautiful ribbing that runs up to this very fine scallop trim, and then they've got this secondary moulding with this sort of scroll-like drop, almost Art Nouveau in its style. And then no maker's mark on any single piece. And the interesting thing about these is they came as part of a tea set. But these two had the inner wall decoration with that sort of oriental poppy and the pastel foliage. And then around the rims they've got this ornate gilt decoration placed on this sort of graduated biscuity brown ware that's sort of so early Victoriana as opposed to late. That's what makes it so confusing when it comes to dating these things. When you haven't got a factory mark that you can look at and get a precise date on, you've got to go on the style, the period of decoration. And some pieces were made later on in sort of retro designs, nostalgic designs really, for the market that was still wanting this when the majority of production had moved on. But we think these are of quality production. It's bone china in very fine condition, as you can see. Just look at the glaze reflection on there. Translucent, very thin bone china with this lovely moulding decoration. So whoever was making these really was taking some care and attention in both the moulding and in the decoration. If I had to guess which factory was producing them, I would probably plump for Adderley's, who have very similar pattern designs around this time in these sort of shapes, and it's the moulding detail and the handles that give those type of clues. But without a factory mark we can't be absolutely certain, and there's no pattern references surviving from this time that you can go back to and search through to try and find a match. So they are what they are: antique bone china, English floral, Staffordshire, in very fine condition and very beautiful pieces. Now these are small teacups. We don't want to mislead you, and this is part of the value in having the video, but do check out the measurements on this, because these are a scale down from a normal, what we now consider to be a teacup size. They're not demitasse, they're not small enough to be coffee cups. These are definitely teacups from their era, part of what was traditionally looked at as an afternoon ladies' tea service. And we do have the full tray with sugar, milk jug and teapot available, with a single teacup being sold as a tea service on the website. So do have a browse through and have a look at that. But if you'd like to find out more details about this teacup and saucer, and we've got two of them in identically good condition with this pattern decoration in the inner wall, then click on one of the links in the YouTube video description or product below, and it should take you through to the Vintage and Antiques website where you can have a browse. Thanks for watching.